Hey everybody, what's going on? Juan aka JC. I am back with yet another awesome question from you fine folks over on social media. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. That is EpicJC. And this question comes from an awesome friend, longtime supporter of everything that I've been up to. His name is Cynical Cypher aka Justin. He happens to have a pretty awesome channel on YouTube, so I will definitely post a link to that bad boy on the description of this video. And now let's get to the question here. The question is, what do you think the next big game will be like? Like, what will be the next game to join the leagues of Mario, Duke Nukem, Sonic, Call of Duty, Halo, etc.? Iconic would be the word. That is actually a really good question. And it really got me to thinking, like, as we get older, it seems like every generation had a mascot. So I think when you look at that, there are specific characters as well that you can look at and go like, I remember that, like Lara Croft, Crash Bandicoot, Mario. Sony had a couple of characters, with Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. They tried during the PlayStation 2 era, for example, to introduce some characters. We've gone from characters to genres. I want to go back to a game like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. When that game came out, it revolutionized, for better or worse, how we perceive the online shooter game. With regenerating health, with kill streaks, with perks and all of that good stuff. And admittedly, I was hooked. Like, I played that one and Modern Warfare 2 for a very long time. You look at a game like Dark Souls and even Demon Souls, the first one, that is something that I think that when we go back down memory lane 10 years from now, we're definitely going to go back at this point and remember the cycles of those games. You think of the roguelike games. And I remember Rogue Legacy. I love that game. And it's not necessarily the game everybody remembers, but when you think about roguelike, you think of a lot of games, right? There's Nuclear Throne. Everybody's got their favorite one. There's another thing that's the Metroidvania games. They made a great comeback. And thanks to that, we actually got Metroid Samus Returns on the 3DS. We got a bunch of excellent games. So we've gone from idolizing Mario, who's still hot. Not like that, although, hey, he's got nipples now, so let's be honest. We're not too far from the truth. But we've gone from your Crash Bandicoots and all of that, which are great, to just really thinking about what is cool now. So we're just, what is the next iconic thing? The real answer are loot boxes. So thank you, folks, for watching this video. But it really is like the evolution of how we perceive genres and how the community really steps up. Another example I bring up in almost every video is the survival games. Even before PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you had DayZ, you had H1Z1. Gears of War and Halo are two examples you provided, or at least you mentioned Halo. And it seems like when the new ones came out, I'll be honest, I haven't played them. At the same time, I've had access to the possibility of playing them, yet I didn't. So that says something, especially with Gears of War, where I played Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. I didn't play Judgment, but 4 came out, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I want the new thing. Halo came out, and I remember people would worship the Halo games. The last one came out, it was like, Look at Call of Duty. The Black Ops games, people definitely love them. World at War back in the day. But they tried to reinvent the wheel a little bit too much, I guess, with some of the games, like Infinite Warfare. I know the advanced one, people like the story mode. But even then, if you notice, overall, at least this is my perception of things, the excitement for the IP, as it would be back in even like the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era, definitely faded, because you brought up Duke Nukem as an example. Whether it's a joke or not, Duke Nukem is an icon. I guarantee you there's got to be a bunch of people that have heard about Duke Nukem, have no idea what kind of game that is. And they can look online and see maybe it was originally a side-scrolling game. Most people don't even know that. Or they know the Duke Nukem Forever a joke without really knowing the context of the situation, but he's technically iconic. But it just seems like that is just gone. Because when Duke Nukem Forever came out, there was a little bit of buzz, like, hey, this game finally came out. It was shoved to the side. We have so many games that come out now compared to back in the day, because we have physical and digital releases. We have AAA, AA, A-double, triple double, double J, Jiff Jeru. Like, so many games come out now that you don't have time to really invest in that. Most of the podcasts that I listen to, their thing is like, I'm playing this game. Do I have enough time to dedicate to that game because I got like 5 other games I got to get to? Realistically, the last icon that happened is the Burger King with Sneak King. Something similar like that. So I would definitely love to know, what are your thoughts about this? What do you think is the next iconic video game genre, video game character? Just to recap, for me, it pretty much is no longer about the characters, but about the genre and the large lump of games that really take advantage of that new genre. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. In many ways, that's been a pretty good thing, but I would love to get that conversation started on the comment section of this video. If you like this video, definitely like, subscribe, and share. Got a lot of stuff lined up. So thank you for watching, and until next time, never forget, folks, that the epic journey definitely continues. Thanks for watching, gang.